Y'all make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And also, if you're on Instagram, hit the follow.
What's wrong with miniskirts? What's wrong with hot pants? I mean,
well, see, this is a European design thing, but righteous people, you go to Saudi Arabia and tell a woman to put on miniskirt. Go to Zaire, Africa, and have the women put on short dresses. They'd be fined or locked up. Go to Pakistan, or go to all throughout black Islamic Muslim countries. Number one, I have a wife and she's walking around with a skirt up to here. And then what's happening? Well, why do I want everybody to see her? What's the man? I mean, people looking and winking, they lusting for her, all kind of freaks and no good people on the streets. Why do I want my wife? She can't bend over because the panties show if the wind blow. Well, shows it behind. Cows and animals and mules. Human beings don't walk around out. Savages walk around with their behinds out. And my wife's behind ain't for every man to look at. You understand? So it makes a lot of sense. So how can I protect my woman if I'm walking down the street, she's half naked, and some sadist run up and grab her? Hell, I shouldn't have put out there. If I got merchandise I want to sell, I put it in the window for you to see. So if I want my wife, why do I want everybody to see my wife? What's private? What's mine? Everybody looking at her. Which means what's wrong with it? How can you have a wife or somebody you love? Anything God made precious, nature hides it. You cannot find diamonds easy. You have to dig and dig and dig, and then you got to work to clean them. You cannot, you cannot find, listen, you cannot find gold. Everything God made valuable, He made it hard to get. Pearls, rubies, and ain't my oil. You have to dig, and half the time it don't strike. Everything God created that was valuable, He made it hard to get to. Ain't my woman more important than some diamonds and some oil and some gold when she's the field which produced my sons and daughters? Why should she walk around all nude in all of these design clothes? Her breasts is out. She's on the beach wearing clothes that show more than her panties when she go to bed. That's right. People don't just might as well come out with a brassiere on and her panties. She'd be more covered up than she do in the European style with just something covering up her nipple and just a little old G-string over, and she's walking out on the beach naked. These are savages. How am I have my daughter, my wife, or my woman walking around for her man? Ooh, look, I got dude. Boy, if I could get to her. And what I want that for? She's mine. What you mean, what's wrong with walking around half naked? That don't look bad to you because you're of the European nature, and the black people are righteous, and the Europeans have made them unrighteous.
But look, I mean, before you go on, there are lots of black tribes who nudity is their dress. They walk around naked. There's nothing wrong in that either.
They don't look at it like you do, and I don't know enough about them. They were savages.
They're not savages.
Yes,
there's some very... There's some, well, we were all savages at one point.
They were savages, and we don't style after them. You're talking about the ones who went out into the jungles and started living a beach-like life. We know all about the history of Africa and how it started and this and that, but they're the civilized people there too, and these are the ones we pattern. I want you two people to stand up and take a bow to show you how women dress and how my wife.
Sure, that'd be interesting. Let's look at that.
Because the sisters stand up who've been converted to our movement in America. Over here. This is where our women dress.
Can we put the lights
These are women right here. Do that look bad to you? Ain't that beautiful? And that's the way the black woman should look. That's the way she should walk around. That's the way our women look. They are sisters who were converted through the Muhammad Speaks newspaper. These are thousands and thousands and thousands of women in America. In every city, you'll see this take place in the day. You understand? They're clean. They serve God, Allah. They don't serve some English clothes designer. They serve God, and they're proud of it. And what's wrong with that? You ask what's wrong with a miniskirt? What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
What man wouldn't want his woman covered up? He can go to work knowing that she ain't somewhere flirting. Some man chasing down the street for her behind part. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing.
No.
So there's something wrong with that, though, showing it all.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
You don't think there's wrong with it?
No, not at all.
You don't?
Not at all.
That's because you're white.
That's
because your nature is not righteous.
No, listen, it's not because I'm white and you're black. I mean, that's nonsense.
No, your nature is not righteous.
How do you mean my nature is not righteous?
You said you don't mind your woman walking half naked.
You're making some incredible assumptions about me.
You tell me you don't. It's the truth. You're telling the world on television.
Have you got the priority on the truth?
Yes,
you know the truth more than I do?
The truth is that you don't mind your woman walking around half nude.
Sure.
You don't mind it?
No, of course not.
Well, then that means you're not righteous.
But look, let me put a point to you.
Half nude?
Let me put a point to you.
And you're a Christian, too?
Let me put it... No,
Christianity should be back there.
I'm in fact a non-believer, if it comes to that.
Oh, well, now I understand why, then. You're a non-believer.
No,
I'm sorry.
Not at all.
I'm sorry, you're a non-believer.
You can't say just because
if you're a non-believer in God, then I understand why you don't care about morals or nothing.
I believe in my own kind of God, like a lot of people.
If you have a spouse who can't hide their beauty, such as big breasts, big butt, or large print, or they're very muscular, if they can't hide their beauty, the saying goes, if they can't hide it, you might have to divide it. And the reason that is said because their body parts become like a bait lure. Becomes like bait on a hook. Yeah, you have the bait on the hook, but someone can take it from you. A big fish, small fish, whatever. They're still luring people. If your woman walks outside and her butt crack is visible and the V shape is visible, she's still trying to lure men. In all cases, this ain't true. But regardless if she wants this attention or doesn't want it, if she's not covering it, she's going to get that attention. And that attention will come with callers, people who want what they see. So, and the same goes for men. They should cover their print if they have one. If they're very muscular, they should wear baggy clothes and not tight clothes. Because what this is saying is that the same thing that attracted you to them, they still have this type of dress code attracting other men. Once they are secure, they should not be trying to attract anyone. And really, I would tell you not to choose a woman who is dressed cladly like that. For one reason. The same way you was attracted to her, everybody else who sees her, who likes those same things, will be attracted to her. You're putting yourself in a situation where you're going to fail. It's not going to be successful if everybody's hitting on your woman every time you're away from her. It's not going to be successful if everybody's hitting on your man every time you're away from him. You have to take certain precautions in life, especially in choosing a mate, that is not going to cause a problem later. If she wears the V-cut shirt and her cleavage is showing, ask her why she chose that shirt and not one that covered her cleavage. If she wears the tight pants with no long shirt and the butt's just out there, ask her why she chose that. Don't accept, oh, I'm just built like this and it's going to show anyway. That's not an excuse. Because I've seen plenty big butt women who couldn't hide it, cover it. You may get caught from the hips and the behind. You may get eyes from that, but they won't stare long because there's nothing to see. But if I can look and see the whole entire shape of the butt and the crack, and then when she turn around, I can see the print of her V. Yeah, you're going to look longer and you're going to be like, hey, I'm probably holler at that later. Man, do yourself a favor. Choose someone of modest dress code.